Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and this is episode 2 of my Billionaire Minecraft series, where I will collect 1 billion iron ingots, gold ingots, diamonds, and emeralds using the All the Mods 6 mod pack in modded Minecraft 1.16. In today's episode, I'm going to be diving into the mod Tinkers Construct so that I can make better tools moving forward. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to need to do to play with the mod is I'm going to need to make a substance called grout. Now to make grout, I need sand, I need clay, and I need gravel in equal quantities, and I can make this grout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 4 stacks of that, and I'm going to go ahead and furnace it because we need to furnace it to make it into seared bricks. Now between episodes, like I said, I did a lot of mining. I made some furnaces because obviously I got a lot of cobblestone. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw in a stack into each furnace. Actually, we can do this a little bit more efficiently if I don't do full stacks, if I do half stacks, because I have plenty of furnaces to go around. And I do have them populated with at least some coal. So let's go ahead and split that up and get that going. So one more thing I do need to grab is I need to grab a little bit more sand because I am going to need to make some of these sand casts. And that's something that I haven't experienced in the mod Tinkers Construct before because it's a relatively new feature, but sand casts are going to be super useful. So the next thing that I'm going to do is let's go ahead and start making some of the stuff from the mod Tinkers Construct. Now I don't have the manual with me because I cannot make books at this point because I don't have any leather. I also don't have paper, although I did grab some sugarcane between episodes and I did get that going. Sorry about the light overlay there, just hit F7. I do have some sugarcane going. I'm hoping to get some of that growing, and I actually just planted that down. One more thing I do need to do is I do want to claim some chunks, and I can do that using this up here. So let's go ahead and start claiming some stuff around my base here. Let's do this. There's no one else on my server, but I will want to chunk load stuff moving forward. So let's go ahead and do that. And I just chunk loaded basically by to claim land, you just click on it and hold, and then say I just claimed all that. And then to chunk load it, you just hold shift and then do the same thing. Obviously, I don't actually need that land. There are actually a few more benefits to the area I picked to place my first home here that I didn't mention in the last episode, and one of those benefits is that there is actually a village like right here. I didn't even realize this at the time, but that's going to be super useful. Also, where this meteorite is, there is some lava over here, and that's going to be super useful for today. So what I did between episodes is I did quite a bit of mining. I also made 2 spare buckets. I made 3 total buckets. I filled one of them with water because it's always useful to have a bucket of water. But I also grabbed 2 extra buckets, and I'm going to fill those with lava because I'm going to need the lava today. So let's go ahead and actually I want to furnace a little bit of sand because I will need just a little. I think I need like 1 glass for today. So I might as well get that going. So let's actually do 8 because it's most efficient to do things in batches of 8 because it takes 1 charcoal or coal to furnace 8 items. Might as well not waste our charcoal and coal. So let's go ahead and start grabbing some of these seared bricks because now that I have a decent amount of these, I can start building things that I need to make. And I'm going to need several different items. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't have the guide, so I can't actually tell you exactly everything I'm making. Yeah, I don't need to make that actually. So let's grab this out. One of the main things I'm going to need are these seared bricks. So let's go ahead and make several of these for right now. I do need a glass, and I believe the recipe that I need is something like this. Okay, so there's the seared fuel tank. And actually I can use JEI here to look up everything that I need. So I need a seared fuel tank, I need these seared bricks, and I'm probably going to need a few more bricks, but that's okay. I need a seared casting table, so let's make 1 of those. I need a seared drain, and I need 1 of these. So I do have, actually, I did furnace up some copper. So let's go ahead and make this. I need a seared controller. At least that's what I think it's called, unless they changed its name. Maybe it's the seared heater now. Solid fuel source for the melter. Oh, okay. So that's something else, something separate anyways. So I will need a seared faucet. I only need one of those right now, but that's okay. Is there a controller? I really thought there was like a controller. And I thought it was called the seared controller, but maybe that has changed. So let me look up controller because... Okay, I'm still not... Okay, foundry controller. Smeltry controller. That's exactly what I need. So I need to cast this, actually. So I need a seared heater, and then I need to cast it... Okay, so I'm going to actually need to make this, and I'm actually going to need another one of them. So I need a seared heater, and I need the, let's see here. Not the ingot tank, the seared melter. So, okay, so I need some more glass here, and I should have just about enough. Okay, so seared ingot gauge, seared melter, and so what we can do with this is I'm gonna need a little bit of coal, so let's grab that, and let's just for right now just go ahead and place this over here. I believe that goes down there and the seared heater goes on top of it. So let's throw in some coal, and then I should have to throw in 2 copper ore, and that's cool. And that should melt down. I'm not super sure how to get this out. Can I put a faucet on this? I totally don't know what I'm doing right now because Tinkers Construct has changed a little bit, apparently. So I'm going to try to put a faucet on the side here. And I need the casting basin, so I'm going to need to make that, and I believe that is the recipe. So let me place this down. I didn't want to do that. That was dumb, and I just wasted 4 ingots of copper. Okay, so let me grab... I do have more copper, so it's not that big of a deal. So let's throw more copper in here. I do need to place this in here, and I didn't think I could do it as there was already copper in there, so that was kind of a fumble on my part. But... Okay, so now what I need to do is I actually need to put the seared heater in here, and then I need to pour my 4 ingots of copper in there, and it should take a little while, and then that should be the controller. Okay, it looks like we have the Smeltry controller, so that's fantastic. I do want to grab more seared bricks from over here, because I believe I need a few more than I had. Okay, so that should be... That's definitely got to be way more than enough. So before night sets in, let's go ahead and sleep. And I do have an area picked out for where I want to build the structure. So let's go ahead, and I have this little path made, and obviously you use a shovel and just right click on dirt or grass to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this over here. So the Smeltry controller, and that's not where I want it. So let's try this one more time. I want it to be right here. And then to build the structure, I actually need to dig this into the ground. I'm going to make this a 3x3 structure, as in the footprint inside is going to be 3x3. So let's go ahead and place these down. And then I do need a seared fuel tank for right now. Let's do our casting area over here. So let's put the seared drain right here, and that is face the correct direction, I believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the seared faucet on right there, and I'm going to put my seared casting table underneath right below the faucet there. So it should be able to pour into that, and let's go ahead and build out the rest of the structure. I am going to need to make a few more of these, but that's not a big deal. I do have plenty of seared bricks at this point. Okay, so that should, I believe, be a valid structure. It looks like it is. So now what I need to do is I need to actually put some lava into this seared fuel tank, and that is how the smeltery will melt down things. So what I'm going to make now is I'm going to make some bronze, And to make bronze, we just need to mix copper and tin in a ratio of 3:1. So let's go ahead and click on molten bronze. Let's look at the alloying. The recipe right here, like I said, 3 copper, 1 tin. So that is going to be what we're going to do right now. So let's do 6 and 2 for right now. Let's throw this in there, and let's actually just go ahead and fill the rest of it. And the next step is I need to make some stuff. So let's go ahead and do that so that I can actually start to make the tools. Let's put these buckets over here, and let's place this down somewhere over here. So actually, let's pick this back up because I might want to make it into something else. Yes, I want to make it into the crafting station. So basically it operates as a crafting table, except it has a little bit more functionality, especially when it comes to Tinkers Construct. So let's go ahead and start to make some things. So I know that I need to make at least 1 chest. So let's just go ahead and make 4 chests. I'm going to use a lot of chests in this series, so we might as well. I do need to make some what are called, I believe, patterns, and we need planks and sticks for those. So let's just go ahead and make those. If I remember the recipe right, it's something like this. So yeah, that's 15 blank patterns. That should be enough. So let's go ahead and... Okay, so I don't remember the recipes maybe, or the recipes have changed. And it looks like the recipes have changed because I'm sure that was one of the recipes. Yeah. So I do need to look up some recipes apparently because I forget them. So let's go to @Tinkers, and there should be... okay, so where are the things that I need? Okay, I need the part builder. I don't need the part chest, but I'm going to build it. The crafting station. Okay, so I need to make a crafting station, not a crafting station Mark II. So I'm going to need to pick that up, but that's not a big deal. So it looks like I can't build the Tinker's chest. I don't have any lapis or anything. But I can make most of this other stuff that I need. I need the part builder, and I need the... there was one more thing I needed, I thought. But I cannot seem to find it right now. So was this... Okay, I already forgot that recipe. Whoops. Okay, so part builder, 2 wood, 2 patterns. That's not a problem. I do need to go ahead and pick this up because I need to make it into a crafting station Mark I. And let's put the part builder here. So what the crafting station does is it allows you to access some of the other stuff beside it, like the part builder, for example. So that is cool. I need, I believe I need the stencil table, if that's what it's still called. Let's go ahead and make a part chest. We can put that there. Stencil table. Tinker station. Let's build this. I'm sure I need this. Okay, so this is actually what we're going to be using to actually make some of the rudimentary tools. And actually, I'm going to replace this as soon as I can. So this is called the Tinker Station. And let's... Okay, the part builder. I have the part builder, duh. I need the Tinker Station. So let's actually just remove this @ and I need the Tinker Station, and I think I should be able to... okay, so that's different. Is that going to be okay? Okay, I'm just gonna really hope that this is what I need, the Tinker's Anvil. So I need 2 Tinker Stations, and okay, let's build a couple more of those. Okay, I need more wood. That's not a problem though. So let's just get more wood. And let's build 2 of these, and I don't know why I did that. And then I'm going to need to... Okay, so I can use just basically any block here. So I need 3 blocks of iron because iron is what I have most of. So let's get 3 blocks of iron. And I need some more seared bricks. Do I have... I don't have them actually made, but we can go ahead and do that right now. And then I should be able to make this. Pattern is pretty simple. Wait, that doesn't do it? I can't use iron blocks. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. What can I use that I can actually make? I can make bronze. I can make enough bronze for this. So another good thing is that this will keep the items in there. And basically I'm just going to have to make some bronze here. I do have enough copper and tin to do that, but it's going to take just a little while here. So let's grab more copper. Let's grab more tin. Let's just grab all of what I have. Might as well. Yeah, I don't need nearly that much, but that's okay. So let's throw in... Let's do 7 of these for right now, and then the rest of it as 10. What I can also do is I can go ahead and grab this right here, because I don't know that I'll ever need that again. Although I could use it to make bronze right now. That's a thought, I guess. So let's go ahead and replace this with the casting basin, because this allows me to cast entire blocks, which will speed things up. Okay, so all I need to do is right click and that should go ahead and fill. So that does take just a little while, and this will take, I'm not sure how long to actually cast up, but it doesn't look like too long, so that's good. Okay, so there's one. I need 3 of these before I can go ahead and make this into what I need, which is the anvil, the Tinker's anvil there. And let's go ahead and throw 6 more of these guys in here, and then the rest with 10, because like I said, I need more bronze. I'm going to need bronze to make my tool. So, okay. So the good thing is copper and tin both melt relatively quick, so it doesn't use a lot of fuel to actually make. Okay, hurry up. Okay, so yeah, we have plenty of bronze at this point. And, okay, I cast 1 more bronze than I needed. So let's go ahead and place this Tinker's anvil over here. And I think this will allow me to, yes, it'll allow me to make the hammer, or the Sledge Hammer as it's now called, which is a much better tool than just a regular pickaxe. It allows me to mine a 3x3 area, I believe. So that's going to be good. So now what I need to actually make a sledgehammer is I need 2 plates, a hammerhead, and a tough rod. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to make the part builder, and I'm going to actually need a few more patterns here. That's not really a problem. I have plenty of sticks. I have plenty of wood. So let's make more patterns. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so the part builder, I just am able to make whatever I need. So I need a hammerhead, and let's go ahead and make a rudimentary one out of stone. Oh, I did not want to do that, actually. I need the tough... Okay, so that's cool. It doesn't actually make this until you pull it out. And then I need a plate. And I believe that's all I need for right now, because let's actually go ahead and grab this. Let's go ahead and put this back in here, because I don't need this. I can just melt this back down. And let's go ahead and replace this casting basin with the casting table, because that's what I'm going to need moving forward. Let's plop that down, and I'm going to go ahead and sleep real fast so that I don't have to deal with any monsters. I don't have armor yet, although I could make it because I do have enough iron. So, yeah. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so the cool thing about Tinkers Construct is that you can make lots of different tools and you can customize them relatively well. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making a sledgehammer, but there are lots of different options for like all of the different ingredients for the tools. Right now, I'm just going to be using bronze because it's one of the best materials that I have access to right now. There are some really overpowered materials, but they are super late game stuff like unobtainium and vibranium. So right now, I have basically access to bronze, I have access to copper, I have access to iron, and as you can see, they have different attributes. For example, durability and mining speed are the two most important things I'm going to be going for today. So bronze is basically the best thing I have access to. So the next thing I need to do is I need to make some sand casts. So to make a sand cast, if I'm correct, I just need to place it into the seared casting table, and I need to take an item, and that's why I made the stone hammerhead, and just place it in there. And so that's cool. And so now I have a cast that will make a hammerhead, and I actually get this back, which I don't super need that, but that's okay. So let's make sure that I have the bronze in the bottom slot because that is what pours. So let's go ahead and pour bronze into this cast. And I believe it takes something like 8 ingots to do a cast of the hammerhead. And that is cool. I don't think it'll use the cast, but even if it does, it's not a problem. If it does, it does. Okay, so it does use the cast, but that's not a big deal. It's really easy to make these sand casts. So let's go ahead and make 2 of the plates, because I need to make 2 bronze plates. So let's go ahead and pour that. And now I just have to wait. I'm not sure how much bronze that used. Okay, so that is 1 bronze plate. Now I need another. So once again, let's use the sand cast. Let's go ahead and grab my stone plate. Let's throw that in there, pull it back out, and then pour more bronze. So for the handle here, they're called tough handles, I believe. So they actually have different modifiers than the plates in the hammerhead. So they have durability multipliers and mining speed multipliers are the 2 that I'm really worried about right now. So what I've actually decided is to do copper because it gives me better mining speed. It does hurt my durability, but when compared to, say, bronze, which is right here, bronze does give me a better durability, but it doesn't give me quite the mining speed. I should have plenty of bronze to repair my hammer. These tools are repairable, by the way, if you haven't ever played with this mod. So it's really super useful. Let's go ahead and throw 1 more copper in here. I believe I'm going to need 3 copper ingots for the tough handle, and let me double check that because I'm not super sure. Yes, 3 ingots. And the smeltry here works as an ore doubler. So for 1 copper ore, I actually, I had 10 in there still, so I actually need to place 2 more copper ores. But anyways, I will get 2 ingots per ore if I use the smeltry, so that's actually super useful. And as we can see, I haven't used very much of my lava. I actually started out with 2 buckets, and I've only used 700 millibuckets, so that's super useful. So I have the copper in the bottom slot. Let's go ahead and make my last sand cast for the tough handle. Let's pull that out, and then let's cast that in copper. So that is super cool. And let's see here. There we go. I have all of the things that I need. So to make this hammer, I just click on the hammer here. I just place everything in the slots as needed. And here's my hammer. So it's going to have a pretty good durability. It has, that is pretty good durability. And I'm not sure what those multipliers or what the modifiers do, as in the dwarf and the maintained and the smite. In one of the books that you can make for the Tinkers Construct mod, it actually tells you what all these things do. But like I said, I can't make that just now. So one more thing I do want to do, let's go ahead and place a chest. Let's place all my Tinker stuff over here. I don't want to put that in there. So yeah, I think that's just about everything that I need over here. And then let's go ahead and use this hammer real fast just to see how awesome it is, because it's definitely a huge upgrade over the tools that I had before. I'm also going to make some more tools between episodes. Probably an excavator, which is basically just a shovel that is a 3x3. At least in the past it was 3x3. Not sure if it still is. So let's discard anything of real value into this chest. I am totally not going to need this stone pickaxe ever again, so let's just discard it. And let's go ahead and let's start out my mine shaft right here. And I don't have the excavator yet, so that's just kind of a pain, but that's okay. And once I get down to stone, I can actually start to use this thing. So let's see if this is still a 3x3. It looks like it. The thing is, it doesn't do dirt. It just does the stone materials. So yeah, as you can see, this is going to be super, super nice to have, because it's going to allow me to mine a whole lot faster. And unfortunately, there's still a lot of dirt around here. But yeah, you kind of get the point at this point. So what I'm going to do in between episodes is I'm going to make some more tools. I'm going to make an excavator, which is just basically a shovel in the same vein as the Sledge Hammer here. And I might make a lumber axe, which fells entire trees with one stroke rather than having to chop individual blocks. So that'll be super useful. And I think that is just about it. So in today's episode, I dove into Tinkers Construct and I made a Sledge Hammer. Typically, when you first dive into Tinkers Construct, you'll make like basic tools first, but I kind of skip that step because I mean I can already make like a decent pickaxe, I can already make a decent stone axe or a decent sword, but by just skipping on to the second tier tools, I can make really, really nice tools. And it just took a little extra mining beforehand to get the copper and the tin and the iron and the things that I needed to actually make that anvil. So that's really nice. It's going to help me out a lot. And these tools are repairable, so that is going to be super useful as well. If there is anything I could have done differently or better, definitely let me know in the comments down below, because I read all the comments and I try to take everything and just be better by reading the comments and seeing what you guys have to say about what I did in the episode. So if you enjoy large-scale automation, definitely consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed today's episode, drop a like down below. Anyways, signing off, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.